And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to play British pubs. In this map, it's Wetherspoons on GeoGuessr. All Wetherspoons locations. It's episode 4 of British pubs. We're going to have some fun with this one. We're going to do this one as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below, and off we go. And some good news regarding the channel in the near future is I'll probably be doing some live streams soon, probably on Sundays in autumn, or as we say in the United States, fall. And that'll be over on Patreon to start, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'll probably do face reveal and all that fun stuff. That's to come soon. A Wetherspoon free house. We got the Dolphin and Anchor pub, which is interesting name, but one I would presume is near the water. Well, this is a pretty cool spot with the church, the Dolphin and Anchor, and wow, this is a neat little town. So, let's see the Compass bus. A lot of stuff going on here. Major project underway. The guy sitting on the bench. Nicely maintained grounds there. The Dolphin and the Anchor. Chapel Street. The Coastliner. So I wonder, we must be on the south coast. And we're going to have to move. Because Chichester. All right, so there it is. Chichester. So if I were to say this, Chichester, like Chicago. But it's not. It's Chichester. Yikes. Very beautiful town. So we need to find the Dolphin and the Anchor on this one. At least I think that's where we are. Little gardens. Let's zoom out. Slim Chickens. How about that? Slim Chickens is in the UK. Chapel Street. All right, so there it is, the Dolphin and the Anchor. You really had to zoom in for this one. But there we are. Pretty cool first round at West and Chapel, across from the cathedral. So another great city. This is another great town to visit. Cool place to have a pint. All right. The Sun Free House. The Sun Free House. All right. So if anybody's headed to a football match this weekend or anything, would you head to a Wetherspoons in the town if you're on an away trip? Or just would you go somewhere else? We got Sainsbury's across the street. Guy's got Under Armour shorts. Army backpack there. And the town center, Gloucester Road. So on the road to Gloucester is kind of where we are here. Open for breakfast. So cyclists dismount now before you get in trouble. Travel lodge above the Sainsbury's, which is interesting. All right, let's see. We've got. Let's go this way. The Lombard Roundabout, London, Croydon, the A23. So let's go. Head a little bit east, I think. The A23, Crawley. and the Gloucester Road, Brighton, Gatwick, and Croydon. Maybe this is Redhill. Redhill. It is. Red Hill or Redhill. I'm going to say it's Red Hill. That's the way I'd say it. But it's the Sun, the J.D. Wetherspoon. Is there a football club of note in Red Hill? Not really sure. So I don't know if you could do an away day there. But just south of the M25 and just west of the M23, you'll find the Sun, J.D. Wetherspoon pub. All right, so pretty cool. We got off to the next round, and we got the Reed's Arms. Wetherspoon looks like this could be south by the color of the buildings, perhaps, and there's some palm trees, mini palm trees. Yeah, look at that. There's the beach looking west. Maybe that isn't beach. Maybe it is. It's water at least. And Pier Street. The Unibus for everyone. Looks like the sign kind of fell off there. The Old Pier Tavern. But the Reed's Arms. So we're looking west. And we've got Burnham-on-Sea Beach. Alright, so it's funny. No dogs beyond this point. And the dog was just barking here in the background. Okay, so Burnham-on-Sea, the Reed's Arms. Let's just take a look at this. That's a pretty cool location. What can't we do here in Sedgemoor? No drinks and no dogs. We can go for a run, though. Amusements, the Iron Duke, the Seafront. Independent financial planning. Don't need that. I just need ice creams and takeaway. Always ice cream near the beach. There's always an ice cream and fudge. I think we've talked about this before. Tourist information. It's where I'd need to go. Find out. Probably have a pint at the Reed's Arms and then go get some pamphlets. At least that's what I used to do when I was a kid. I would get pamphlets and collect all these things that would normally be in the tourist office. So Burnham-on-Sea, let's look. I don't know why I feel like it's up this way, but I'm probably wrong about this. There's Blackpool. Burnham-on-Sea. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go down here. Burnham. Well, yeah, not sure this is the right way to go, but maybe we'll find a clue or two. But yeah, collecting pamphlets. What the heck's going on here? A lot of what? Oh man, I just see a lot of these motor carts in the UK. I guess they must be pretty popular. I think what you see in the United States are golf carts everywhere. It just drives me nuts. Burnham-on-Sea, because holiday homes. Looks like a seawall there. I don't know. I just think it's this guy is just chilling out. The end of the road, maybe. I don't know why it drives me crazy, but like especially in the southern part of the United States, you get a lot of the golf carts. You know, kids drive them, people drive them, and it's something that like I don't know. For me personally, you could walk, you could jog. All right, so Burnham-on-Sea. I know somebody's going to know where this is, and I'm probably, hopefully we're not. I don't know why I was thinking it was up here. Probably well off on that. well. Got amusements. Then again, it could be yeah, we're looking west. Let's try down here a little bit. I mean, it is facing, you know, well, let's check here. Yep, I need to get a road sign here on this one because we've kind of come to a grinding halt. All right, so let's see. All right, the M5 and the A38. Okay, so the M5's here. Burnham-on-Sea. All right. Wow, I didn't realize this is made to be so difficult, like I seem to be doing here on this one. Weston, the M5. There it is. How did I miss this? It might have, I'm sure it was probably right in the middle of the screen. Everybody's screaming at it. But the Railway Pub should do it. And there it is, Reed's Arms on Pier Street. Man, it took a little while. Can't have just a simple round, right? Burnham-on-Sea, pretty cool. Another pretty cool location in the UK. There's a lot of cool, neat towns that I'm uncovering. Looks like a modern Wetherspoon. It just says Wetherspoon. This guy and maybe his wife, girlfriend, who knows, well, he's having a pint, she's having a water with lemon. Scrolling on the phone, having a smoke, drinking a Guinness, that's what I would be doing. Everybody's looking here. On the phone and having a Stella Artois. How about that? That is another good beer. It's a good one there. But I will say this. Look at that. Like, the beers always look good and fresh in the UK. In the United States, you get a lot of just flat beer sometimes. It's really disappointing. Look at this place. This is kind of an interesting, it's like you'd say, for lack of a better word, like a resort area. This is called the Waterfront Inn. So, the Waterfront Inn. Well, we're right in front of the water. And, it says here, just parking notice one way. The harbor. Well, we'll go this way. This looks like something was built in maybe the 1990s, early 2000s. Alright, so nothing there for me. I feel like we're going into a dead end here. Somebody up there on the top. What do we have? Let's go. Let's keep going. Keep going to the waterfront. New High Court injunction prohibiting car cruising and street racing enforced in this area. Oh man, people are always wanting to, drift and do drag racing, all that stuff. No matter where you are in the world, it's pretty commonplace, it seems. All right, so we've got Dudley. We're back to the M5. Dudley, just not sure where Dudley is, but I'm gonna find out. We're near water, right? So maybe this is. We're back. Oh, wait a minute. Was Dudley? Hold on a second. There's Yeovil. Glastonbury. It says we're near water, right? So Mary Hill. Wait a minute, hold on. B4036. Dursley. All right, just have to leave that for a minute. The waterfront could just be a little pond. This is like a valley here, big valley. The M5 and what else? The High Street, the Mary Hill. All right, this could be helpful. Dudley. Okay, there's Bromsgrove and Redditch, Kidderminster, Bromsgrove, Dudley. There's Dudley. So, Cadbury World. How about that? So we're on the outskirts. I wonder if this is... Nope. The waterfront. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Briery Hill. Okay, the canal. There it is, the waterfront. So I saw the canal, those boats back here. Okay, that makes sense. It's like Finland. It's like you see boats and stuff, and you think it could be anywhere along the water, right? I mean the Gulf of Finland or whatever, and it comes in, way inland on a lake. So sometimes I always think of coastlines as like in the United States. I always think of the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Gulf of Mexico, or Gulf of America, whatever it's called now, whatever. And I think of that when I think of boating, sailboats, and all that stuff. But then you have the Great Lakes. You have a lot of lakes throughout, ponds where people use boats in the United States, and for whatever reason my mind goes that way. So anyway, enough of that. We're in the quarter request, the last Wetherspoons, food served all day. We've got a wagon and horses. Don't think it's a Wetherspoon. I don't think they'd have two pubs competing with each other in the same little town here. We got a Subway. Yeah, I had to move a little bit because just felt like doing it. I know some people get, I don't know if they get agitated is the right word for it, but this guy, what's he looking at? What's this guy looking at over here? All right, the White Swan. Sainsbury's down there. So Papa John's. It's probably a good stop. This guy got a Dr. Pepper. Man, the one thing I feel like Dr. Pepper, it's a Texas, I mean, Dr. Pepper's like, originally when I grew up, it was like everybody in Texas or that drank Dr. Pepper. We didn't really drink much Dr. Pepper on the East Coast of the United States when I was young. But all of a sudden, it seems like it's just grown in popularity. To me, Boston Place. Okay. But to me, it just tastes like cough medicine or something. It doesn't taste right. I don't know. It's an interesting taste. The men of Oldbury. So we're in Oldbury, Sandwell, West Midlands. So, all right. So maybe we're back to where we were over here. I feel like Oldbury. Let's drop it there for now. I did say west. All right, so I gotta find a road sign in the West Midlands. There's a McDonald's, and here's what I'm looking for. Okay, so this game is an interesting game. It's turned out to be like the M5 game, the M5 on the Wetherspoons. There's West Brom. So yeah. West Brom, Oldbury. So I didn't realize how close Oldbury is to West Brom. But maybe I feel like the quarter request. I don't know. I feel like we've been maybe to Oldbury at one point. Somebody will remember that. So anyway, the quarter request down the street from the White Swan. It's Oldbury. And let's see where we wound up here. Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, the M5. And just south of London. It's a pretty cool map, this one on British Pubs episode number 4. So if you like this, hit the like button, share this with your friends, and if you haven't, please subscribe. Really want to continue to grow this channel. So appreciate your support. Appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, cheers.